What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Virgin Galactic Holdings with the ticker symbol SPCE. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So numerous stocks continue to sell off, especially SPCE. So previously, before, there was this downtrend channel in play. Let me show you guys that right now. If I connect the swings, so let's drag it up from here, and I drag this down. So this was the channel that SPCE was respecting. Let's go and make this one yellow. So we had this yellow downtrend channel that was holding prices very nicely since July of 2021 all the way until February of this year. And recently we had a breakout side of this downtrend channel pattern. So normally when we get that, we can go back down to the previous low and even exceed it by 2 legs. So that's what we're doing right now. So these were the lows of the range, and these were the highs. So it looks like there was this little range pattern after the channel, and where the lows were at the $7.61 level and the highs were at the $9.71 level. So now, since we had a breakout side of the channel, which was this break right here, or even over here, we usually go down to make 2 legs. So that was the first leg down right here, and this is the second leg down. So the target that I have for SPC is very close. It's at the $6.46 level. So I think that's where it looks like it's heading next. I could also do a measure move of the size of this range. Let's go and adjust this a little better. And this measure move is right at the $5.41 level. So those are my 2 targets. I think this first one will be easily achieved probably tomorrow or this week. And I think if they want to continue lower, they'll probably reach the $5 level, and $5.50 to be exact. So those are my 2 targets. That's pretty much all I have for SPC. For the targets, I don't really see anything else that I can use as of right now. My first target previously before was this long-term measure move. So you can see that was the first leg down, or the first impulse. This was the second impulse, and my target was right at the $8.81 level. However, we exceeded that, so I need to look for other targets. My next target was this one right here. This was the first impulse, this was the second impulse, and this target is pretty much already met today. It was at the $6.99 level, so we pretty much already met that. Pretty much today we pretty much met that measure move. So we're kind of in no man's land. You can see that previously before, the all-time low for SPC was back here in 2019, and price action traded into the high $6.90 level. Even the $6.88 level was probably achieved, and before that, IPO price was even higher at the $10 level. So this is kind of no man's land. I don't really see any prior support that I can use to gauge if the market is going to reverse. So the bottom can just drop out of the stock, and we'll have to wait and see where it wants to go. I don't think this is the bottom, even though these targets are very close. But definitely looks like the selling could probably slow down. I mean, we are getting very low to lower price levels, where it's kind of getting absurd for the fundamentals. But you can't argue against the technicals. If the technicals are going down, then the market is going to go down. You can't have the greatest stock ever and is making billions and billions of dollars, but if the technicals go down, that's what's going to happen. It's going to go down. The fundamentals matter, but fundamentals aren't going to be predicting the price, so the technicals will. So as of right now, price action is continuing lower. These are my 2 targets that I have at the $6.45 level and the $5.36 level. That's all I see as of right now. We're still getting overhead resistance from the EMA. We have not even stayed above it for a long time. I think the last time was back in, you see that EMA is acting as resistance pretty much since when we fell below it of July of 2021. We've been above it back here in June of 2021. So we do get a couple breaks above it, but it's just failed. So very bearish chart. I have lower targets in mind, and that's all I see as right now. I'm not predicting a $1 price target or $2 price target because I don't see that on the chart. But I'm not saying we're near the bottom either. So we'll have to wait and see how the price action develops, and I can only tell you what I see on the chart. So let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. Nothing much to say on the weekly chart. You can see that we are in no man's land. This is uncharted territory for the price. It's gonna maybe be more volatile since there's no prior price at these levels, so we have to wait and see how the price action develops. This channel on the weekly chart is holding prices still pretty good, so maybe we did not have a break outside of it. On daily chart it looks like we did, but on the weekly chart it looks like we didn't. So maybe we just can stay inside this orange price channel and just continue lower slowly, eventually get to like a few dollars, maybe. I don't know. I'm not saying we can get there because the price isn't telling me as of right now, but if this channel holds, which I showed you right here on this weekly chart, then we can get lower and lower. As right now, very bearish across all stocks. This is no different, and I'm looking at lower price targets because that's where it looks like prices want to go as of right now. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye. If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course.